Special Air Service. What's up everyone, General Discharge here. Today's video is going to be discussing the United Kingdom's Special Air Service, also referred to as the SAS. The SAS is the British Army's most distinguished and renowned Special Forces unit. In fact, it is the oldest modern Special Operations unit in existence. Founded in 1941 by David Sterling, the SAS has a rich history. Their motto is, "Who dares, wins." If you want to know more about the SAS, what it does, its missions, capabilities, selection process, and much more, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Before we jump into it, make sure to take a moment and show us some love and support by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. Your support is our lifeblood. Do not hesitate to ask us questions in the comments section below. We check everything. The SAS falls under the UKSF, which stands for United Kingdom Special Forces. Since its inception in 1941, it has been a part of several major conflicts throughout history. They gained worldwide recognition after it saved all but 2 hostages in the 1980 Iranian embassy siege. Like most SOF entities, the SAS partakes and is trained in a multitude of different skills and missions. For example, they conduct missions dealing with counterterrorism, counter-narcotics, high-profile raids, covert operations, training foreign nations' militaries, and much more. They also work hand-in-hand with other SOF units around the world, as well as Tier 1 units like Delta Force. An example of this is Task Force Black, in which they conducted high-profile missions. The SAS also has its own special units within it that are considered a higher echelon compared to standard SAS members and roles. But let's be honest, anyone in the SAS is an above-average and professional operator. Some of these are the Counter-Revolutionary Warfare Wing, the Operations Research Wing, and the Revolutionary Warfare Wing. Let's get into them. The CRW is a specialized group that trains the SAS for its counterterrorism responsibilities. It has developed advanced pistol shooting skills, explosive entry methods, and room-clearing drills for the anti-terrorist team. This wing is responsible for teaching the squadron that is currently placed on counterterrorism standby duties. Now for the Operations Research Wing. This wing involves at least 2 seasoned SAS operators whose duty is to evaluate and improve new weapons, equipment, and capabilities. They work with Ministry of Defense technicians and scientists to develop new things, using their expertise like a consultant would. Here's a fun fact. These guys came up with the concept of the flashbang. That's some pretty cool stuff. And for the Revolutionary Warfare Wing, also known as the Increment, is an elite organization of individually selected SAS operators that are tasked with supporting Secret Intelligence Service operations. With the help of detachments from other UK Special Forces, such as the Special Boat Service, Joint Support Group, and the Special Reconnaissance Regiment, they get the job done. There's another part of the SAS that we haven't mentioned yet, which is its reserve component. The SAS we've been talking about thus far is the 22nd Regiment, the active regiment, but there's the 21st and 23rd regiments, which consist of part-time members. While they go through a very grueling selection process themselves, the reservists' missions and capabilities slightly differ from the 22nd's. With that said, let's go over the makeup of SAS. Did you know General Discharge has an Instagram? We actively post memes, video updates, and whatever else we feel like. Join the team and follow us at general.discharge. Links in the description. Now back to the video. Keep in mind that this is a generalization, as the UK's Ministry of Defense has a tendency to hardly ever talk about its special forces. The SAS is composed of 4 active Sabre squadrons: Alpha, Bravo, Delta, and Golf, with each of them made up of around 60 men. Each of these squadrons have 4 troops to them. These troops are the Air Troop, Boat Troop, Mobility Troop, and Mountain Troop. The Air Troop is skilled in parachute insertions, the Boat Troop specializes in amphibious operations, the Mobility Troop has a mastery of using a variety of vehicles, and the Mountain Troop consists of expert mountaineers who are trained in disciplines of Arctic warfare. All in all, These squadrons rotate through roles of counterterrorism, squadron training, strip duty, which is on standby to respond to anywhere in the world, or operational deployments. Okay, so you have an overview of what the SAS is and does, but do you know what kind of stuff one has to go through to get into the SAS? We'll say this right now. The selection process is grueling. The SAS holds one of the most arduous and rigorous selection and training programs in the modern special operations community. 90% of those who attempt fail. Twice a year, the SAS runs its 5-month selection process. The process for the 22nd SAS is open to those already serving in the UK's armed forces, with candidates historically from the Royal Marines or having a parachute regiment background. Selection consists of multiple phases, each designed to push candidates to their limits and beyond. Starting in Wales, it all begins with physical testing, and then lots and lots of rucking. Did we say a lot of rucking? The entire first phase is moving with lots of weight on your person, in the mountains no less. And you'll have to get to the top of the highest peak of the Brecon Beacons, known as Penny Fan, within a 20-hour time limit. This phase is known officially as Endurance, or the Fan Dance. After that, those who make it through will be given weeks of instruction on weapons, tactics, procedures, tradecraft, medical care, and hand-to-hand combat, all in the dense, hot jungles of Brunei, Belize, or Malaysia. This is known as the jungle phase. After that, they return to the UK to receive further training in marksmanship, combat driving, and proficiency in foreign weapons and vehicles. They will also go through airborne school, conducting static line and freefall jumps, and to a combat survival and resistance program, similar to SEER school in the US. After a 1-week test where you'll be hunted down and brutally interrogated, you will complete training and receive your beige beret and SAS badge. And there you go. You now know a decent overview of the SAS. Not many people are aware of the inner workings of it due to them being silent professionals. At the end of the day, they are elite, highly trained, and a force to be reckoned with. This is our first time covering a foreign unit here at General Discharge. Let us know if you'd like us to cover other foreign units, and if so, which ones you'd like to see. We've done videos on other soft forces. On screen are the thumbnails of the ones we've done thus far. There will be a playlist in the description below. Well, that is the down and dirty of the UK's Special Air Service. If you learned something from this video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. As always, thank you for watching. Do you even want to be here? A big shout out to all of our YouTube members and our patrons over at our Patreon. Thank you all so much for taking the extra step in supporting our channel. It is much appreciated. If you'd like to be featured on a General Discharge video, consider joining our membership with the link in the description or the join button to the left of the subscribe button, or go give our Patreon a look and join the team. Here's Nick Nausea.
All your friends are subscribing to General Discharge and you don't even want to be here.